What about a game show where you have a noise from a wild animal versus Will Ramos? Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns with A&P, and today's story is one of the funniest things I read on the internet for the last week. I honestly fucking laughed out loud when I read this story. So, somebody thought that Will Ramos was a Sasquatch.
Huh?
Okay, let me explain to you. Once I explain it, it's going to make sense.
Oh, really?
So Will Ramos was on tour.
Okay.
And he thought it was a good idea to go out for a walk in the wilderness. Just go for a walk and whatever.
Okay.
And while he was doing his walk, he thought, you know what? This would be a great time for me to exercise my vocal cords. And just do some gnarly voices and whatever.
Okay.
Right? So he was doing that and whatnot. And then suddenly, he came across, well, not suddenly, but as he was walking, he came across a dude. And the dude was walking his dog, and the guy said to Will, "Hey, did you hear that noise? I think it was a Sasquatch in the woods." And Will didn't have the heart to tell him that it was him practicing his vocals. So, they had a whole, full-on conversation about a Sasquatch walking around in the woods, and the guy, I guess, walked away thinking he just actually heard a Sasquatch. This is how Discovery Channel specials get started.
Yeah. I was half expecting, there'd be pictures posted of Sasquatch sighting and it's fucking Will Ramos, but it's very dark, so you can't really see. All you really see.
He looks nothing like a Sasquatch.
You see his silhouette and his curly hair, and that's all you see.
Dude.
And then there's just shaky recordings, you know how there's school fights, but then they can never get the good angles and keep steady to see the entire fight.
You know what I find amazing is that we live in 2022, and whenever there's a footage of an alien, Sasquatch,
school fight,
Lake Ness monster.
It's always the shakiest and grainiest.
Do these people use Nokias?
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody have a fucking iPhone with a 4K camera?
Do these people not know how to keep their hand straight?
I don't know. I could understand back in the day when cell phones just got started, where the pixelation was absolutely horrible. I can understand the videos being very grainy.
Yeah.
But now everybody walks around with a 4K camera. How the fuck is your footage still that fucking grainy?
I feel like because the people who believe in this stuff also haven't upgraded.
Oh, is that your theory behind it?
Yeah.
Is that they haven't gotten with the times?
I feel like people, who believe in aliens still walk around with Polaroids,
I don't think that's true. There's a lot of people who believe in aliens and they're up with technology. I think that one I'm not buying. The Sasquatch, yes. Yes, that one, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Lake Ness monster, whatever the guy is, that one, yes. Aliens, I don't know, man. If you believe in aliens, you believe in modern technology. Actually, you believe that half of the technology that we have was given to us by aliens. So I'm not buying that one. But anyways, back into the Will Ramos story. What's your... should have he told the guy the truth?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been funny as hell if it was did you hear that? Was that a Sasquatch?
No, that was me.
That was me. And then he's prove it, and then he scares the shit out of the dog.
I don't think he did that because maybe in his mind that would be a harder story to explain. Why the fuck are you walking around the woods making those noises? And how the fuck can you make those noises?
Yeah.
Because obviously the guy doesn't know who he is. It's not like if the guy was a deathcore fan, a Lorna Shore fan, and he sees Will Ramos, he's like, oh fuck, that wasn't Sasquatch, that was you.
Yeah. You know what would be funny though is if like you're in the woods as a metal fan, like if we were camping one day and we hear his gnarly vocals, instead of being like bird, like bird calling and stuff.
I think that's the intro to Sun Eater.
Yeah. It's like, that's a rare Will Ramos. I wonder what song he's singing. And then it's like Sun Eater. Yeah.
Yeah, you start going like this. So like it's like you don't have alcohol, so you can't gargle. So you just have to go like this so that the sound gets in your ear. It's like, yeah, that sounds like verse 2, Sun Eater. Yeah, line 4. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I you know what? I'm really wanting now a cartoon of like two metalheads going on camping, and every time they go camping, they go for like a different.
I have a better idea.
It's a mythological beast, but the mythological beast is a singer, and you have to track him.
I have a better idea. Fuck, I need to pitch this to Lorna Shore before somebody else has this idea. What about a game show where you have a noise from a wild animal versus Will Ramos. You know,
And
like
you
the
have to
Pepsi
guess.
challenge?
Yeah, if you have to guess.
Like the Pepsi challenge, but with Will Ramos.
Fuck,
So I play the sound.
That Sun Eater ending.
You play the sound, right? You play the sound, and then the metalhead has to guess if it's Will Ramos or like a vulture or whatever the fucking animal you want to go with.
So basically, you would play the end of Sun Eater, right?
Any song.
But I'm saying specifically Sun Eater, and then you'd play the Wild Boar, and then you wouldn't be able to tell the difference because the end of Sun Eater does sound like a wild boar being murdered.
Well, I think better yet is you approach Will and you say, okay, I know you're a deathcore vocalist. You're not a hip-hop artist, but can we do some freestyling? And you record him doing some freestyle, which is what he was doing in the woods that day. You just record him doing some freestyle vocals, and then you have other sounds of animals, and then you just fucking parcel that shit up and do a game show.
Or you can get his
That would be
freestyles.
fucking
You can
cool.
get his freestyles, and you can get the normal Lorna Shore songs, and you can try to get a metalhead fan being like, okay, is this a real song or is this just his freestyle?
I don't think that's
That would be closer. That would be harder.
That would be harder. But
That'd be way harder.
I think if you add the animals in the voice, which one is which,
funnier.
I think it's funnier. I think it would make for a great show. It's a great idea. Maybe I need to pitch that when I see them in Toronto this week. Actually, I'm seeing them on Saturday.
That'll be for the next music video.
So, no, fuck the music video. You know, like the Loudwire has Fact or Fiction.
Oh,
or the Wikipedia Fact or Fiction, where they ask questions based on the Wikipedia page, and then the artist says if it's fact or fiction. Yeah, have something like that. Like, just have a game show. You know, like Liquid Metal has the Into the Trivia Pit, like whatever.
For the riff or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. But instead of like riffs and whatever, it's just Will Ramos doing gnarly vocals and then sounds of animals.
Is it
Which
Will
one
Ramos,
is which?
or is
Is
it-
it Will Ramos or is it like the Sasquatch? Whatever. I think it would be fucking amazing, hilarious, fun.
The sound of Ramos.
Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I don't need much. I have my cell phone. All I have to do is ask him to do like 5 minutes of him doing some gnarly shit recorded, and then I can parcel that shit up and make my own game show.
Fuck, maybe we could do that on a Takedown to Breakdown.
Yeah, that would be great. First, I have to sell it to him. Let's see if he's down.
Well, first
with it.
you have to go and ask him, hey, are you willing to do like 5 of these? And then the game show would be me guessing, because obviously you're gonna know.
No. We got to bring somebody else in.
Okay, we'll bring someone else in, but it's us two.
We bring somebody else
competing.
Better yet, we bring a vocalist in from a
even
band.
better.
We bring a vocalist in from a band. That shouldn't be hard to do. And we do fact or fiction. Will Ramos or Wild Animal? Which one is which? Fuck. I'm going to pitch it. I think it's a great fucking idea.
You're the host.
I'll be the host.
You're gonna dress up as Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh.
But anyways, I can't pull off the mustache.
That's true.
Amongst many other things
Many
I can't
other things,
pull
yeah.
off. But, let's start off with the
haircut,
mustache
though. You got
and end with the mustache.
You have the haircut.
I definitely have the haircut. I'll give you that. But let's keep it as that. But anyways, I'm going to see them on Saturday, the band. But I'm going to approach my boy Will, and I'm going to say, listen, how many dicks do I have to suck to get this done? So let's fucking put it on the table. Not the dicks. Just, what do I need to do?
Well, technically, if there is a number.
If there is a number, let us know. So anyways, and see what happens. I think it would be fucking cool. I have my phone on me. All he has to do is do fucking 5 sounds, 6 sounds, whatever. I'll record those. And then, let David Attenborough do the rest on the other side, and fucking let's go. And then do it. Actually, with those ones, we can do multiple shows with different vocalists because we don't have to put them all up on the internet at the same time. Because, different people who know which sound is which. You can technically record 5 or 6 of those episodes before you actually bring it out to the public.
It would be better to have also, different, mix in different ones.
Or have 2 people competing against each other. How about that?
That's what I was saying. I'd compete against somebody.
Not you. We're the hosts.
Why?
We're the hosts.
Oh, you want to... Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we're both the hosts.
We'll be the hosts.
We'd have somebody else.
Okay.
We can do this on Zoom.
Yeah.
We can do it on Zoom.
Perfect
All right.
idea.
Fuck, we just had a great idea. Let's hope now nobody watches this thing. I don't think any people watch this show anyways. But let's hope nobody important watches this and steals our fucking idea, because I would be fucking pissed.
Listen, we're trademarking it right now.
If this shows up on Loudwire, those motherfuckers at Loudwire, if this shows up there, or
sued.
Metal Injection, or all of those fucking websites, I'm coming for you. I don't know where you live, but I'll find out and I'm coming for you. Seriously, this is my fucking idea. At the very least, if you guys decide to do it, I'd be hosting with this guy right here.
We're hosting.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that shit.
I wouldn't mind hosting on
one of those sites?
Yeah.
Neither would I. Neither would I. Would definitely get more views than this website, or this channel, or whatever this shit is. Anyhow, it is what it is. It's true. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Like, just looking for some shameless plugs. So let's take it up a notch. Let's take it up a notch. So anyhow, I think it's a great idea. I'm definitely going to pitch it, and let's see where this takes us.
Yeah.
Probably nowhere, but one can dream.
This could also be our last Takedown to Breakdown.
Nah. They also don't watch the own videos that they upload. So
Really?
I think we're cool.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Unless one of them
Whatever. Come on, they have to know how to take a joke.
That's true.
They're Germans after all. They have a great sense of humor. If there's one thing German people have,
There's an amazing sense of humor.
come on. You have to.
Yeah.
There's no way you can live through all of your life and all the things that you've done in your life, not necessarily you, but you know what I mean, like, without a good sense of humor. You have to learn how to laugh about yourself. Look in the mirror and laugh about what you're facing. I know I do that every morning, and then I cry a little bit.
Yeah, because you're not laughing.
Because I'm naked.
Because you're also not laughing with you, you're laughing at you.
Sometimes I feel like I'm laughing at me.
Yeah, same.
I feel like, of all the things that I could have inherited from my parents, baldness, body hair, and obesity was the things that I took. I mean, really. I
mean, there is worse.
In the poker game of life, that's the straight that I got.
You also have to remember there is always worse.
Yeah, I mean, I could have been as short as my mother. That would have been worse. Because that would have made me even more fat. Fuck. Yeah, that could have been worse.
That
Okay.
probably would have made me short, too.
So I skipped on one.
Yeah.
I skipped one. All right. I could have had my dad's buck teeth. He also had that kind of teeth that you can open can bottles with it and shit, like,
That's
Coca-Cola bottle. I don't know if it's cool. It's easy to whistle.
Definitely. You probably do a really good Herbert the Pervert impression.
I don't know. I don't think he was a fan. I don't think he watched that shit. But, it's before his time. Or after his time. One of the other. Anyways.
It was within his time.
He didn't have that channel. He was too busy watching soccer games and watching, like, scantily clad ladies on Sundays playing folk music on playback. That was his thing.
Or asking us how the volleyball game was.
What?
Or asking us how the volleyball game was.
Not volleyball, beach soccer.
Beach soccer, whatever.
Same Fuck, thing. I wish it was volleyball. That would have been better.
That would have been even better, yeah.
Fuck, female volleyball? That's where it's at in the Olympics. That's all I watch. Even if it's the special ones. Fuck it, I don't discriminate.
Okay, let's end this.
Alright, so anyways, let's fucking talk to Will and see what we can do.
Yes.
Alright, on that note, guys, thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next week.
See ya.